Hey y'all, it is October the 24th, 2025. Y'all, take a look at, I don't know if you could hear it. You might already be able to hear it. I really couldn't hear it inside or anything. It wasn't disturbing me, but I did know that it was taking place. Got people up there and they're redoing the roofs, redoing the roof on this house over here. Now let me first off say that of course you do not want a leaking roof. I think everybody can agree on that. I'm not being naive about that or blowing that off. You don't want a leaking roof, that's for sure. It's a mess up your whole house. You know, if you like your house, of course you don't want that, but I want to point out some stuff that, like, I don't know, maybe obvious to a lot of people, but maybe it's not so obvious to other people. So there's like 4 or 5 different houses at least on this block. I guess you had enough of looking at them. There's about 4 or 5 houses on this block that are all getting their roofs replaced. And I've had neighbors. First of all, it's not my house that I live in, so I mean, it's ultimately not my responsibility. I could lend a suggesting word and stuff like that, but it's not my house. But I've had neighbors, multiple neighbors, tell me that I need to get my roof checked. It's not my roof anyways. You say, oh, I need to get it checked. I need to get it checked. And all these people are getting their roofs replaced. And, you know, it's very interesting. So, a while back there was a hailstorm. I forget how long ago. Let's just say half a year ago, maybe less. There was a hailstorm. And that happens from time to time around here. It's not uncommon, but it is kind of rare. Like, it doesn't happen very often, but we definitely have had hailstorms and stuff. It's inconvenient, right? Especially when you got cars that are not in the garage or under carports and stuff like that. So the deal is, what my neighbor's been telling me, I need to check my roof. I need to check it. You're saying, oh, the hail, you know, the hail could cause damage and stuff like that. And although I agree, yeah, that's very possible that it could cause damage. I find it very interesting that only like 4 or 5 houses in this whole neighborhood needed to get their roof replaced. I'm seeing all sort of people, the majority of people on this block are not getting their roof replaced at all. Did they happen to have much better roofs? I can't say. In fact, you know, I took a look at like most of the roofs here in this neighborhood, and gosh, there's none of them that seem that really bad. Like, I've walked around the neighborhood plenty of times, and all the roofs seem like they're in decent condition just by looking at them and stuff. Like, from the side, of course, you can't see everything, you know, but from what I can see, they all look pretty decent. So it's, oh, you gotta check it, you gotta check it. It's like, okay, well, when was the last time I was on my roof? It got me to thinking, you know, like, it's probably a good idea to have drones, like a little cheap drone, and I'm gonna think about that pretty soon here. As far as checking the roof, to get a drone and look at it myself and try to figure out whether or not there's any damage stuff anywhere. So what I wanted to point out is that, you know, out of all these roofs, like, I'm seeing these guys, like I said, on a handful of roofs here in this block, just replacing all the roofs. All right, here's my key questions. How come none of these roofs need to be repaired? I have not seen anybody, or maybe I just haven't noticed, I haven't seen anybody repairing roofs. Is that kind of suspicious or what? Because my neighbors tell me, oh, I need to do it, I need to do it. Oh, the guy, he's very nice, he's going to be very helpful and stuff. He'll hop on your roof and tell you if you need a new roof. I haven't seen any roofs like in any poor condition anywhere on this block or anywhere in this neighborhood. I've not seen. There's houses in shabby condition, but the roofs all seem to be fine. How come none of the roofs need to be repaired? They all need to be completely replaced, all of them. None of them just need to be repaired. Why is that? Is it because there's like a lot of money involved in completely replacing a roof, and not so much money involved? I got people looking at me now and stuff. Well, keep looking at me. You're on a roof, dude. There's nothing you can do about it. Lex, I've been turning around. See, they're out there. Just a little while ago, they were like looking at me and stuff. It's like, yeah, I'm looking at you. You're in public. I can do that if I want. What, are you gonna hop down from that roof? I don't think so. So, but let me turn it back around. See, that's my question. It's like, how come none of them need to be replaced? Is that because it'd be far, far cheaper? I mean, they all need to be replaced. None of them need to be repaired. Why? Because it'd be very, very, very more cheaper if you were just repairing them instead of replacing them. I don't think I need to point out that, especially here in San Antonio, but all across the country, the infrastructure as far as people putting in new roofs, they all seem to be illegals, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder why that is, right? They all happen to speak Spanish. That's like not uncommon here in San Antonio, but without asking them, they just seem like they're illegal. Okay, none of them really speak English. All the roofs need to be replaced. None of them need to be repaired. That's wild. They tell me, oh, well, it's for free. Like some of my neighbors told me, oh, it's for free. You might as well get it done, and you know, because it's for free. Ain't nothing in life for free. So you're over here being naive to me, and you're wanting me to be naive by telling me that it's free. Here's the thing: insurance might well cover what's going on here, but you don't think they're gonna like raise premiums and stuff like that? You think that the insurance companies, just like every insurance company that exists, healthcare, car insurance, and everything else, you think that they're just like can't wait to give you a free gift? They can't wait to spend like $10,000 to give you a new roof. Why? Just out of the kindness of their heart. This is an infrastructure that's completely supporting illegal immigrants, by the way, it seems. Don't none of y'all's roofs need to get repaired? They all need to get completely replaced, which, by the way, it's not really great for the environment necessarily, because they have to take all your whole damn roof off, go dump it, and then give you a whole brand new roof. Oh, but it's all for free. Oh, I'm supposed to be naive. Oh, the salesman is he's a very friendly guy. It's like, well, I'd be very friendly too if you were giving me like $10,000 a pop every time I talk to you. I'd be friendly as hell. Supporting an infrastructure of illegal immigrants, most certainly, not to say every roofing company, but damn near most of them, pretty much most of them. Isn't that odd? Oh, it's for free. Now you pay insurance. What's up with your premiums? What's up with everybody's premiums? Do you think like the insurance company's like, oh man, we're gonna have a hailstorm, we better get ready to pay millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars out of our coffers just out of the kindness of our heart? Is that what you really think? So like I said, roof is very important, of course. And it's got me to thinking, dang dude, I should get a drone. That way I could fly the drone up over the roof, look at the roof myself. They saw all this damage and stuff. That's why we got to completely replace all our roofs. Can't just be repaired. We got to completely replace them. There's damage. Some guy, he climbed up there and he's very nice. He climbed up there and said it was a little bit of damage. Well, how do you know he didn't put the damage there? Number one, how do you know? Because are you up there on the roof with him? Oh, no, you're not. Oh, it's for free. Oh, you don't think your premiums and everything is going to go up and stuff? You think they're giving you something for free? You're over here supporting all sort of illegal. None of these people are like fluent English speakers, I noticed. Everybody's roof needs to get replaced, and God bless the insurance companies for facilitating that for us. It's not like it couldn't be some sort of huge boondoggle in which they're supporting all sort of infrastructure comprised of illegal immigrants all over the country. Couldn't be that. There couldn't be any kind of corruption going on here. It's just what I wanted to point out. Anyways, it's October the 24th, 2025, and people want me to be naive as well. I'm not going to do it. And number two, it's not even my roof, so it's like, I don't have the ultimate say as far as the roof goes. But I'll holler at y'all a little bit later.